All right, Lawrence, we're going to Singapore. You're obviously there in your swanky, sleek, modern hotel. Can you give us just a breakdown of the Marina Bay circuit and what to expect this weekend?
Yeah, well, it's changed slightly this year. For the first time since it first came on the calendar in 2008, it's changed. And to go back to that 2008 race, it was the first night race in F1. And it's kind of got this now legendary status as one of the great street circuits in F1 and the original night race. And the cars still look fantastic here. You know, you've got all the skyscrapers around. It's right in the center of Singapore. You know, if you were going to do a street race, you know, every now and again we see new street races slightly out of the center of a city, but this one is bang in the middle of it, and you really kind of get a feel for the city as the cars are driving around. So yeah, they've changed it slightly. They've taken 4 corners out, all in the final sector, and created a long straight instead. That's because they're redeveloping an area where they had a grandstand which basically faced out into the harbour area, and the track used to loop around that, so used to come around in front of it and then go underneath the grandstand. And famously, that was where Nelson Piquet Jr. crashed on purpose in that first race in 2008 to swing it in the favour of his teammate Fernando Alonso in what later became known as Crashgate. So there's a bit of history in this race, but more than anything else, it is a really tough challenge for the drivers. Lando Norris was speaking at an event today. I was at McLaren released their new livery for this weekend and next weekend in Japan. They've gone into what they call stealth mode, so it's all kind of bare carbon fiber and orange, and it's quite cool. But he was saying at last year's race, he lost 3 kilos in weight, which is not an insignificant amount. And also because remember, a lot of these drivers, are kind of weigh as little as kind of 60 to 70 kilos. So you're talking about a big percentage of weight loss to the point that it's actually it actually becomes an issue. Concentrating still once you've lost that much, we've had that much dehydration going on in your body is incredibly difficult. So the drivers have lots of different ways of trying to keep themselves healthy and keep themselves hydrated, and then also just deal with the inevitable heat stress as well that comes with just trying to dissipate that amount of heat as they go around the track.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.